This project is looking to make a comeback. If you like to know if it can reach its all-time high, then watch this video till the end. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm looking at Thetan World, a project some of you might be familiar with from the past cycle as Thetan Arena. And the reason I'm looking into it today is that this could be a good case study since it has more than 2 years of Web3 gaming experience. And there seems to be a new narrative happening around this cycle that I will briefly talk about it in this video, so stay tuned for that. And before I share my opinions on this project, please note I do not own any of these projects' NFTs or token. Now let's grind into it. What is Thetan World? It's a Web3 platform for game developers to integrate, game players to earn, investors to grow, and creators to showcase and profit. Add a toothpick and you have a Swiss Army knife. But to see what these exactly mean, we got to look deeper. For game developers, they want other game developers to use their platform SDK to enable Web3 functionalities in their games. They also mentioned sharing a unified economy. There is one issue with this. If all games are going to use the THG token, then there is a need for a ton of balancing. Because if a game gives out the THG tokens too frequent, its players will dump the token and the other players grinding in the other games will end up suffering. For players, well, they get a chance to play games and potentially earn. But the vast gaming catalog for now is only 2 games, which I will put the gameplay footage at the end of the video. And another upcoming game that seems to be only available on the App Store in Brazil. But from the teasers and trailers, I can say it's the worst of the 3. For investors and traders, well, if you are an investor and you're focusing on Thetan World instead of stocks or other cryptos like Bitcoin and Ethereum, then there's nothing I can say that will sound like an issue to you. So do as you like. And for the rest, just know you can speculate on flipping NFTs or rent out your heroes to players. But since the earn feature is not skill based, you just need someone to be able to grind for an hour per day. More on this later. For creators, it's just a simple app that you get to customize the in-game characters with the available options and maybe have the chance to sell them. It's so clear that they didn't even bother to write anything about it. Why am I even covering this? This is like Mojo Maker on Planet Mojo. If you're interested in that, you can watch my video on it. I think this is becoming a trend on its own, adding bunch of complementary apps or games to call yourself a world or planet. And finally, for game influencers. Honestly, I don't know what advantage it has for influencers. I'm gonna assume you can partner up with them to shield the game. So if you're interested, maybe go talk to them. I doubt I would have a chance after this video. Now let's check the games before we look at the token and earning potential. The Thetan Arena is a MOBA game with Brawl Star visuals. To be honest, it's not a bad game. I played different game modes and the team deathmatch and the tower siege were fun. But I can't say the same for the battle royale mode. The loading screen minigame was more fun. To fix the battle royale, I would have made every player to start with a generic character and then open crates to randomly change to one of the in-game heroes for 30 seconds or until they open another crate. At least this way, a free-to-play player gets to feel playing as other characters because you are limited to 3 heroes unless you buy loot boxes or purchase new heroes from marketplace. Now moving on to the Thetan Rivals. This is a mobile party game that is fun. To be honest, I will probably keep this game on my phone. In this game, you play a bunch of different mini games against 23 other players with the characters you have designed, or if you're not a good creator like me, you can maybe purchase from others. Give it a try. Now you might wonder, so how do we earn? Well, the good news is that they have made earning simple. You just memorize this table and calculate this formula to have an assumption of what you can make. But the way I understood is that you have to get a blank NFT, which you can obtain from the NFT boxes that have different rarities, then mount THG token to it to enable your NFT to become a reward earner. Which at first, I thought mounting is same as staking, but when you mount, the THG is gone. But now you have the chance to make 32 to 40% on the tokens you spend, considering the best conditions. If you calculate by the lowest range, it's going to be less, of course. And remember, you have to play an hour each day until the grind payback period is over. To simplify, if today you bought a rare NFT for $30 and spent 4,220 THG to get it mounted, which is about $272 in today's values, then you have to play an hour every day for 90 days until you get about 5,062 THG back. If the price doesn't change in these 90 days, you will have about $24 in profit. Again, if the prices don't change. And all of this calculation will change with every fluctuation. As you can see, there's a timer above this table that updates frequently. To wrap this video, I should say in terms of game development capability, this team is good. They can clearly make fun playable games. It's a shame that they want to tap into every different area. Like previously, they had private sales as token utility and wanted to act as a launchpad. And in terms of game economy, it would be good investment if we were in a raging bull market and THG was going up only. But given the conditions and most of the tokens being held by the team, it's hard to see that. I mean, for this to work, Either someone has to lose and not get back more tokens, or the token has to lose value. They have moved from a 2 token system to a 1 token system. A ship can sink in 5 minutes or in 5 hours. You tell me which is sustainable. Maybe the next cycle they will go tokenless. And speaking of cycles, I'm currently seeing a trend that many previous and unsuccessful gaming projects are either rebranding or even coming to life. It's probably they want to have a horse in this race if a lucrative bull cycle happens. So watch out. Now tell me what you think about this project. Are you currently playing any of their games? And do you care about the earn potential? Write your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like me. Forget about the content. Do it for me. And one more thing. Why is CryptoRank saying 86% of the supply is out, while CoinMarketCap says only 27% is out? And CoinGecko is clueless about the circulating supply. Bye.